Okay, it's Monday, November 8th, 2021, calling the planning board meeting to order. So, first item on the agenda is administrator minutes. I think we can do the minutes.
No, Jason said he didn't have them, wouldn't have them done in time. So postpone.
Postpone. Did you see any correspondence? For new business,
Just in time. Oh, do we have a sign-up sheet?
Oh, sign sheet.
You got a pen? Oh,
I got it, sure.
just put it over here, and they can come up here and sign. Or not.
Are you here?
and I'll let you review this. This is for $18,000. One more minute.
Listed as 510 on the agenda.
Does everybody have an agenda?
No, I don't actually. Thanks, Jen.
5:10 it is. We'll hear from Linda, food truck. So the last time you were here, we spoke about, we want to see a site plan, placement of the truck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then for this one, we're going to make one. So one is going to work there. So this is going to be.
Oh, truck.
To get my bearings here. So at least they'd be able to see you from Pleasant Street where you're parked here.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Does the board have any questions about location?
All we're looking at is where it's parked. What are we looking at?
To make sure it's far enough away from the building, I think, and they have enough parking.
And you're taking up 2 spaces. That's,
And there's parking spaces all around there for people to park.
Yeah, that's good.
All the way outside the building in the back as well.
I don't have any questions.
I don't either.
I'm fine with it. Ken, do you want to see it real quick, or?
Maybe just quickly. I know, based on that conversation.
Oh, this is Pleasant Street. So Charlottesville, here, there's the entrance there. It's not a straight.
Is that truck going to be there, like, just when you have an event, or will it be parked there all the time?
Overnight, it's gonna be parked at my home, and then it's gonna be there only like when we are operating, like open for business.
Well, it's not gonna stay there.
No. it's not gonna stay there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the board has any other considerations that they have clarified, but,
It's using the existing parking spaces.
yeah.
It's self-powered, we're not running any lines out there. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
You want to make a motion to,
Well, what's our motion for? It's not,
it's a motion that we take no issue with the placement. It's not blocking,
that's it?
that's it, as simple as that. So,
Okay.
can I have someone make that motion?
Oh, sure. I make a motion that we accept the food truck location, and we have no issue with it, I guess, and unless someone wants to second it.
And have no issue with what?
The location or the placement of the truck.
I'll say with the placement of the truck. I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye,
Simple as that, all set.
aye. You're good?
Thank you.
Everybody else?
So, starting as tomorrow, I can submit the permits. Then-
Pardon me?
Can I submit the permits tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
It should be. It's in our minutes, and then Ken will put a quick letter together to the select board.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a letter that basically states the planning board's declaration this evening. But there's no official, it's just an official letter that'll be signed by the chair.
We have no issue.
But I still have to send the forms that I got from the website, right?
To
To the board?
probably the other permit that you may need to be seeking.
Yeah, they asked me for like 4 different forms.
The Board of Health, like
Board of Health,
the other
yeah.
boards.
The permit application for mobile food.
Yeah,
Board
those-
Right, it's probably Board of Health.
yeah, those are unrelated to this board, but yeah.
Different board.
They're fun guys.
Okay,
So
thank
as
you.
far as we're concerned, you're all set.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, good luck. Prior to that discussion, that's going to get tabled.
And the other one was a leftover from the previous meeting and didn't need any more discussion. The review submitted site plan review application for for completion to post.
That's what Ken's looking at right now.
That's not tote, right? That's not the
Right.
one on Pleasant.
Health hasn't submitted anything for us.
Okay. Neither has the other,
Bernier?
person Bernier that came in. So I asked Kathy last week, I sent her an email to see, because I know we wanted to move on public hearings and those require postings. So if they haven't submitted anything, then we can't post it.
So should we say postpone to next meeting?
You can, I mean, it can be postponed, but I think the conversation that we had at the last meeting was that the board was just awaiting their actual submission. So from that, the way that it has happened in the past is that we've determined that once the submission is basically in response to what the planning board has brought, then we can schedule the public hearing. So,
Okay, so we're not reviewing anything this time.
yeah, you wouldn't be
That's on the
reviewing
agenda.
anything. You wouldn't be reviewing a submission yet. I mean, you would get it, and if you wanted to speak to it, you could, but officially, a public hearing wouldn't have been scheduled yet.
So I'm just trying to figure out what to put in the minutes, because it says review submitted SPR application.
That's another one. That's the one that you're looking at right now.
That's the TOP, isn't it?
No, that's Darcy.
AJ Auto.
AJ's? Oh, okay. So this is AJ's.
I'm looking at it now, but I'm trying to recall the context of this application.
Okay, so it's an existing, they have an existing permit to sell cars. They wanted to amend the permit for additional vehicles. The select board is the permitting authority. And they didn't want to issue a permit for additional cars until there was a site plan review. You call that?
Right, and there was an issue with wetlands right there.
I will say that this shows nothing about wetlands. So
About what?
wetlands or any sort of environmental topography. It literally is the existing building with some setbacks and parking plan.
And I think that's okay for this initiative. If everything else is in order, I would recommend that we accept the submission. We send the plans off to the other department heads, conservation, board of health, PP, the normal, and let them give us their feedback on it, like we typically do.
So you're letting somebody else bring up the wetlands issue?
Yeah.
Okay. But that could be something we would be asking about. I'm just, if he's gonna get the paperwork ready, might as well have it beforehand if we know we're gonna ask for it.
Well, what normally also happens, or what can happen is basically taking inventory of what has been submitted and then addressing in a report to the planning board what things you may want to consider, like accepting an application or accepting a plan that shows topography and...
We can get that, we can go to that when we have a full board
Right.
for a hearing. We can request that. Right now, nothing's changed.
No.
If the parking, the additional parking does affect, then we'll look at it then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The parking can be on the other side of the building problem, and everything else is pre-existing.
And then there's the widening of the road there. The state widening the road there, that's taking a big chunk out of the front.
Yes, it is.
So Ken, you're gonna review that and give us,
Yeah, I'll provide some comments, and that the board can consider them when we open the public hearing, or when we have
But
hearing
for
about...
discussion tonight, for Kathy's purpose, she wants to know if the application has been filled out for everyone. If it's completed to post, in other words, can she post that?
I think the board can consider whether or not Did we determine whether it's a site plan review or special permit?
I don't know, the select board's looking for a special permit, right? No, site plan review.
They're looking for a site plan.
And actually, we wouldn't need to do a special permit if they're just the same thing.
I mean, I think for the purposes of a complete application, there are some things that need to be filled out, but we can inform the applicants that they can do that prior to the meeting.
Such as?
Providing, just filling out the purpose of this document, whether or not it's a special permit or a site plan approval. It looks like they paid, the abutters list is here, and the site plan is present.
It should be just a site plan. It's an allowed use. It's pre-existing non-conforming. We're just looking to add a few extra cars to sell.
Which would need to be shown on the, where they're gonna put them, which need to be shown on the drawing.
I mean, yeah, so what, the board can, when the board has its hearing for this, I think it's complete based on what you need to have a hearing.
And that's all she's asking for, is that she has enough to be able to post it, mail it.
Yep.
So
There will be probably some
I
additional.
can't, I don't have a crystal ball, so I kind of
Right.
question if it's not
But I'll provide the board with some comment.
So it's complete enough to post a public hearing?
correct.
Okay.
All right. Other than that, that's all we have.
Yeah, I wouldn't go over the action items, because I don't know as I have the latest.
Okay, so
So our next meeting is the 22nd of November. Thanksgiving week.
from the second is. Okay.
Does that work for everybody? Sure. So,
I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I second it.
Nita already seconded.
Beat you to.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Meeting's adjourned.
That was a nice group.